Well, they're going to pick the Silas, so I'm actually just going to stop right there.
Yeah, just cut that thought process right off at the head as Damwon say no.
Or have a sense that Sejuani is bottom. They do know now. Beryl
No
doesn't
flash
have
here.
flash.
Oh, and he's only level 4. This should be an easy kill. Down onto Beryl. First blood will be handed over to Tarzan.
Come up. He's going to take a wide arc. And this is the best possible way to approach.
Oh, Nuggery just jumped in. He knows he's dead. He's clearing minions. He's like, all right, I know what's coming now. There's no escape for him as he's just trying to get some gold. That's going to be a kill given over to
about the decision. I'll talk more about why
Griffin.
later.
They want to fight here. Sejuani didn't use her ultimate in the top side. Lahen's perfect timing there on the stopwatch. They reposition, and Griffin are making easy, quick work of Damwon here around the Ocean Drake. Drake in position for this one. And Damwon turned that Rift Herald's amount. You're talking about a similar situation here with the amount of poke that Damwon have on their lineups up top side. And Doran is no match for him right now. It's just a Corki with a Trinity Force here on the Infernal.
Here it is. This is critical game point. Can Tarzan steal the Infernal?
Tarzan gets in the pit, and it is going to go the way of the Silas. Somehow, as Tarzan is not going to be able to steal that one. A huge true shot barrage. Lots of damage as we're trying to focus on Tarzan here in the pit. Viper's going to get into it, but a big knock-up from Beryl is going to keep them all alive. But now they're all stuck in the pit. Can Griffin do anything? It looks like the answer should be no, as Showmaker's also going to flash the wall. And this just might be an ace.
Left alive to try to slow them down and poke them. They're going to be able to just capture it. And with the extra damage from the Infernal Dragon coming in.
Let the Griffin come back into this game, but we'll have to wait and see as Chovy now trying to come over the wall here, but he's all alone as Doran trying to come from behind, but he gets bursted down immediately. Viper nearly takes out Nuclear, and he will go down though as Beryl tanking the front line. Showmaker and Nuggery still alive doing that damage. Chovy gonna get that reset, but is it enough? It looks like way too much damage here from Showmaker and Canyon and Nuggery. Everybody on the side of Damwon just going to destroy Griffin again in a fight that Griffin was looking for.
And this is one of the main problems too, is you can't just take down the Ezreal and think that they don't have an AD carry. They have two more. And at this stage of the game, this is at least going to be the middle inhibitor. Now, if you look at the side lanes, they could make a potential play to push
right now, but as you mentioned, you can blow everything onto Nuclear, and maybe you can get that Dream engaged, but I feel like that was Griffin's one opportunity. They're going to try once again here, but Canyon with the stopwatch is going to survive. Showmaker is going to reposition here on the right side. Big knockup by Beryl again. As you can see, Viper going to get exhausted. He's trying to do what he can, but the Dunkerino, Nuggery and the Corki together, a couple of missiles, and they take out two. And that's going to be game number one, easily going to Damwon Gaming.
And Damwon now, they're just going to raise the Nexus turrets. There is nothing Griffin can do but look on with their gray screens as the Nexus explodes. We're going to go into game number 2. Does this mean that Doran is going to be stuck here?
Zach was the final pick. It's the new old Zach, or the old new Zach. I don't know which way. I do not think so. Just his path was so strange, and now this is totally unexpected. Can Nuggery get out of this one? He's not even going to flash. He's trying to fight here, but Doran is going to pick up first blood here. Yeah, it kind of just feels like everything is going wrong as he's trying to do the big-time ganks here. He's going to miss that one, but is able to pull Nuclear in. The stun now, and the flash from Tarzan is able to slam that blobby fish down as Doran might just be solo killed here. Very close. The flash in, and Nuggery's going to get the triumph rock.
They're going to get the open dragon down here unless Tarzan goes for a steal. Doesn't look like it.
Wow, flash away. As trying to go for the kill up in the top side here is Doran, but doesn't quite have the damage. Nuggery very calmly just going to walk away from that one.
Canyon and Dragon Pit name a more iconic duo. That's all.
The guy's got a lot of trouble up there. I don't know what's going on with him.
Doran has one timing to salvage this.
Oh, nice
and it's
stun.
right now.
Trying to go in, and
no,
he is going to get the kill on the backside of it. It wasn't the cleanest. We have a TP coming in now from Beryl, as Chovy is going to have to try to walk around that trail. Should be able to. Trying to dunk down onto the Zac. There's the charm As the Rift Herald picked up here by Damwon, Canyon is going to be traded for Doran, it looks like. But who's going down next? As Chovy is going to get that reset. Damwon just trying to run away here. As Beryl is going to go for the flash and the grand exit here. Trying to save his life.
Oh,
Nuggery! And he might just be able to with that knockback. They've got a lot of...
Yeah.
And Infernal Drake.
Nuggery has teleport. Maybe he just wants turret plates, but that would be a poor decision.
Oh, he's teleporting right on that bot lane once this
yeah,
showed him
this
away.
Is it.
And they're going in for the play. Tarzan is going to go low immediately, but a big knockup by the side of Griffin, trying to tunk down on that Jason. They will get that reset as the bottom lane of Damwon now on the run as well. We got two separate fights here. Nuclear desperately is going to be able to get away from that one, but the bottom lane not quite as lucky as they're both going to go down, and Griffin will win the fight.
Griffin wins the fight, and they're going to get the Infernal Dragon. And so this is a massive wake-up for them. It's not every day, by the way, that I get to see one of the winning team's champions highlighted. 135 AD right now for Atrox.
This play, as Showmaker just going to push in the one wave, but Nuggery had to back and come towards the... really built to it nowadays.
Yeah, no one... Not even in TFT.
Oh, Tarzan really trying to get something going here. He's going to bonk a couple of heads together, but he's all alone in the backside. Finally, Chovy comes in, but the re-engage. But Doran trying to go to the back line. Can he do it alone?
Chovy!
The answer is going to be no. And it's going to be all up to Chovy to try to salvage this situation. But he's going to get dunked on the back here.
World Enter's out.
All of this poke from the side of Damwon is going to be more than enough, and Viper can't do it alone. Griffin going in one by one. They will be punished by Damwon.
And now that's going to be the Infernal Dragon going over to Damwon. And this is a massive tempo swing for them. Griffin couldn't really afford to lose that fight. This is going to be the second turret of the game going down in mid lane as well, which is going to be
probably going to get resets, you'll get kills, and you'll be able to make it happen. But it seemed like they just played straight into Damwon's
in the short amount of time that you get on top of them, because you don't have enough damage. But Beryl, I mean, he's not long for this world.
Yeah, he's all alone there. Just gets caught out. And again, my eyes are just always drawn towards the mid lane for Damwon, right? I mean, you kind of have to. And they, with an Ocean Drake on the map too, they're just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, take it. No one cares.
Go ahead. I think it's a bit of a cheaper build, and now they're just poking him down, and you can see that people got to go back. We don't even have a Baron take
the Griffin of old. The one that would out-team fight their opponents despite whatever deficit they found themselves in, whether it be from their draft or...
Oh, what? Look at that kick! That was insane! Canyon just popping off, and Beryl comes in from behind. Nice knock-up there on the Nuclear. Well, you can see that Showmaker is totally safe here in the front line, actually. Doran trying to chip him down, but he's got way too much damage. Canyon just left in the face of Tarzan. That is one of the sickest plays. That's the read from downtown. The goal is real. Nuclear and Damwon are styling and laughing in the face of Griffin.
I think this is it, Valdez. 119. That's 911 backwards, but I think Griffin's going to be the one dialing it.
Someone call a doctor. Griffin are severely injured. Canyon just walked into
Doesn't matter.
He did it on purpose, the BMTT.
Right now. And Kingzone and Sandbox are both hot on their tail. And then once you go down the list, I mean, it really is close between the top 7. All of the scores are very, very similar for the most part, and then we don't
so many good teams here for the LCK, and Damwon's one of them. We're going to have to hear from them now. I'm going to hand it over to G-Sun for the translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason with the translation, and we'll be hearing from Beryl, Showmaker from Damwon Gaming. You guys are on the first place with 2-0 victory. Congratulations. So I asked you guys to celebrate together on stage, so thank you for the follow. So, I cannot wonder the biggest curse. And you guys finally broke it. So, Beryl, how did the preparation go? And how did you feel on your way to the venue today? Well, you know, the record is record, so I was a bit nervous. However, the game did go quite well, so I'm feeling a bit comfortable now.
그리고 쇼메이커 선수
And Showmaker,
정말 눈물 날 것 같다.
I heard you saying that you're almost like
실제로
crying
눈물이 났나요?
in the mic check. So did you really cry?
울지 않는 남자여서
I'm a guy that doesn't cry.
그냥 말로만 했어요.
So I was just saying it.
네, 쇼메이커 선수도 승리 소감
So
들어볼게요.
Showmaker, how do you feel about the win?
2년 만에 이겨가지고
It
약간
took
꿈
2
같고
years, so it's
이런
so
날이
surreal. It's like a
올까
dream.
생각했었는데
I was always dreaming about the day to come.
네, 뭔가 그러네요.
So I'm really
진짜
just like
감동적이었어요.
cannot believe it.
쇼메이커 선수 아직도 좀 몸이 안 좋으시다면서요?
Showmaker, I heard you're not feeling
그때보단 나아졌는데
completely well yet. Yeah, I'm not that sick,
이렇게 힘든
but
와중에도 팀을 승리로
I'm still not at my full condition right now.
알리스타가 1세트에 나왔죠.
And Beryl, you played Alyssa in game number 1, which had the biggest super play in Rift Rivals. Well, I'm curious that Alyssa is not a top tier champion, but how are you able to always carry the game?
그냥 저는
Well, I just,
피지컬 좋은
you know,
선수들을
we have a
때문에 그냥
damage
앞에서
dealer doing
적절히
with
맞아주고
such a great
심한
mechanic,
핵심
so I'm just playing champion that can put in CC to the opponents and tank all the damage, so that's why I always play Alyssa.
대단했고요. 자, 알리스타가 그 활약이 교전 때 정말
So
빛났습니다.
Alyssa, the contribution in every fight was really huge, so let's go through the highlight together.
들어보고 싶어요.
이때 세주안이가
So
용을
here,
킬하려고 안에 들어와서
I saw Sejuani trying to steal the dragon. So and then I saw Vladi coming in, so I just pushed him away, and I wanted a 4v5 team fight. So that's why I just like used W on Vlad and then used Q later.
블라디라는 챔프가 이렇게
Because
어그로 핑퐁이 한번
Vladimir is good with aggro plays, so I just want to like put in all my skills to one champion. So I just waited till I was holding up my Q.
이 판단이 제대로 먹혔습니다. 자, 그리고 2세트는
And game number 2, Showmaker.
탑 제이스 미드 코르키를 상대가 또
So,
써줬습니다.
Once again, Griffin opened the top chase and mid Corky.
딱히 뭐 가져왔다 이런 정도.
I didn't really think that like we were able to get the best pick, but we just thought like if we just keep going on with our the plays that we prepared, I think we will win. And then Tarzan played Zac today, which is not a very usual pick.
자크는 그냥
Well,
깜짝 놀래가지고.
I was actually surprised,
자크 그냥
but
뭔가
I think
그냥
Zac,
신경 안 쓰고 그냥
I wasn't really
하면
too
이길 것
bothered. Yeah, just doing my plays.
자크를 꽉 묶어내는 모습이 또 나왔는데요. 교전 장면 화면으로
Then we have
만나보시죠.
this highlight of a skirmish. Let's go through it
자,
together.
이때 시야가 없는
So
상황이었는데
there was no vision in that brush.
이때 사실은 몰랐고.
So I didn't know he would be there.
하다 갑자기 자크가 점프 뛰어가지고.
And then suddenly he just like jumped out of the brush. So Kejian just kicked him and yelling like Zac, Zac, Zac. So we were focusing on Zac. That's the main focal point of that team fight.
성대모사 잘 들었습니다. 자, 이렇게 담원이 상대를 잡아내고 이 뒤에 이어지는 교전에서도
So,
계속해서 압도적인
after
모습
that,
보여줬고요. 마지막
Damwon was controlling all the fights, and then the snipe from Kaiza ended the game.
이렇게 2대 0으로 담원이
So today you
승리했습니다.
guys picked up a 2-0 victory up against Griffin.
선수들까지
I
모두
mean,
너무
all the
행복한 날이 아닐까
players,
싶어요.
fans, even the coaching
쇼메이커
staff would be
선수는
really
그
happy.
생일이잖아요.
And I heard you're having your birthday in 2 days. I guess this can be one of your presents, right? Any plans for your birthday?
휴가 아마 휴가일 텐데.
I think that's gonna be our vacation, so I'm just gonna play TFT.
장난이고
Placements?
조금 하면서 그냥
I'm just kidding, you know. I'm just gonna be like solo queue grinding.
나쁘지 않더라고요.
But TFT ain't bad, to be honest.
게임과 함께 즐거운 생일 되시길
I hope you
바라겠고요. 자, 그리고
Have a
베리
great
선수,
birthday playing games and
감사드릴 분들,
Beryl.
축하드릴 분들 너무 많지만
Any
그래도
last
팀원들이 또
message
가장
for your
고생하지
teammates?
않을까 싶어요.
You know,
지금 아마
all the teammates
대기실에서
who
화면
have
보고
been
있을
working
텐데
so hard to get that
팀원들에게
win
좀
up against
칭찬의
Griffin.
말, 우리
Any
다 함께
compliments,
고생했다,
praises?
감사의 말 한번 부탁드려도 될까요? 화면 보시면서.
오늘
Well, today
상대방이 그리핀이어서
our
아마
opponent
다들
was
좀
Griffin.
긴장을
I know
많이
that all of
했을
you guys
텐데
must have been
그래도
really
무대용으로
nervous,
이겨서
but
고마워.
thank you for all the great work and making it to a 2-0 victory.
네,
Thank you.
감사합니다. 자, 다음 경기가 샌드박스입니다.
And
연승
your
다시
next
쌓아가야겠죠?
opponent
베리
will
선수
be
각오
Sandbox.
들어볼게요.
So how are we gonna prepare for that?
샌드박스도 저희 이렇게 첼코 팀에서
Well, Sandbox
거의
is a
반반인
team
스코어가 많았거든요.
That
그래서
I mean,
서로
we always have a
잘해주면
50-50
아마
record since the Challenges Korea.
이기는
So
매치가 나올 것 같기도 해요.
it's gonna be a very exciting match.
쇼메이커 선수도 각오 들려주세요.
What about you, Showmaker?
저번에 저희가
The last time,
겜박을 좀 압도적으로 이겼다고
we had a very one-sided
이것만
victory
유지하면 쉽게 이길 수 있을 것
up against Sandbox. So if we remain this performance, I think
자,
it's
오늘
gonna be another easy win for us.
그리핀을 꺾고 2년 만에 수건을 풀었다는
Congratulations
말씀을
once again
드리면서
for taking down
이
Griffin
이벤트는
after
아무래도
2
길지
years,
않네요.
and
정말
thank you very much for this
축하드리고요.
interview
네,
as
인터뷰
well. So
감사합니다.
this will be
조심히
the
들어가세요.
end of the interview with
감사합니다.
Burrows Showmaker from
네,
Damwon
다음
Gaming. I'm
게임에
gonna pass it back to our
베리
casters.
선수
Thank you.
함께했습니다.
Thank you, Ji-sun, for the wonderful translation, as always. And, yeah, nice to